making poo-poo?
Never mind.
Nigga, do it.
Never mind. I got it.
This is shit. This is toilet. I'm
Baby.
playing in it.
I know. I know. That's how much.
I need to figure out how you... Well, who else is going to do it? I shouldn't be doing it. I'm home.
Baby.
What?
I'm just filming it just for the posterity.
Oh, I'm a dog rider. I love dogs and animals.
Is that a dog?
Oh, I don't know what
So it all started
I want
with...
to show you something.
Oh,
Whoa.
excellent.
It all started when that girl told me about every time it rains, it floods the living room. No, every time you use the sewer. Huh? It all comes through the grate of the house. The grate is... Watch out, it might flip like a geyser.
Oh, like the toilet?
Like old Yeller.
Honey?
Old Yeller! What?
I'm going to get my shoes and show it.
Wait for old Yeller, babe. Take a picture while it's shooting out of water. Come on. Hey?
Wait, do it again?
No! Hey!
And how many days have we been in the house?
I don't know. I'm so proud to be a homeowner. Is this what it comes when you're a homeowner?
So the water company came what night?
Oh, sorry.
2 nights ago?
Yeah.
Listen to grass?
They rode a roof.
Oh, look at that bubbling out.
Wait, what? They rode a roof. Ready? Hold up. It won't go far. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeller.
Uh-oh, where's it going to go?
Here's a picture, baby. Are you filming it?
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what that is?
Tell us what that is, Mr. Douglas. Capri.
That right there's pizza that I ate last night.
No.
No, I check it out. No, it's there's something wrong between here and there. Here in the street. You know, it's not letting it drain.
The fact that it's
Now
up.
it could be like I see marked on the ground where it could be it. All I can do is dig down and see. You dig down and see there's no damage to the pipe, and why it's not going through there. What it is that the house is sunk, foundation is sunk because of the water. No gutter, no rain gutters, and because of this, the foundation sunk, which pushed the sewer pipes down. Actually, now the drain, this clean out, is actually lower than the street and lower than the house. So the water won't go uphill.
But
When you get the water to go uphill, you have to redo the sewer from here to the road because you know the grade of it is going uphill.
okay, so what about the dishwasher underneath there? Should I go? Would you like to explain that
Huh? The dishwasher?
for the camera?
What's wrong with the dishwasher? Yeah, it's been leaking for about 50 years.
The floor.
This right here is. I mean, what does it take to look at?
When does it stop coming out?
What?
When does it stop coming out?
When the water drains from the road and the house.
We have to turn the water off from somewhere?
It's not the water, it's just wastewater. It's not going uphill. All I have to do is, the problem's not under the foundation, it's not under the house. It's from there to there. What's that, 30, 40, 35 feet? All it takes is you get a trencher and put right beside this one another sewer pipe and get the grade right, and you fix the problem. So if they knew that this was the problem, obviously they knew it was a problem, and they didn't want to fix it, it cost what, a couple dollars for PVC, and somebody to trench it. That's pretty tight, you know. And then that right there will ruin the house. It will total the house. I mean, if it ain't already.
Okay, what happened to the dishwasher underneath?
Huh?
Underneath the dishwasher, it just pooled there or something?
Under the dishwasher?
Oh, let's go. I'm going to go film it.
That's the wait. Under the dishwasher? Yeah, the reason it leaked there, the dishwasher wasn't leaking water. It's this comes the dishwasher. The dishwasher has an open drain. It's not a closed drain. It's not an on and off. So when it comes not coming out of here, it's got to come out of somewhere. The next open drain would be a toilet. The toilet's closed. They're closed. And the next open drain would be the water, the dishwasher, where that hose. So it's coming out of there. It's coming out of here. It's got to come out of somewhere. That's why they left this loose. You know, when we moved in, all that was loose. It was a trick. Everything flushed. Everything worked. Everything worked. And then when that guy come and rotor-rooted it, he tightened the lid on the clean out. When you tighten the lid on the clean out, it shows your problem right away. Bam. And then that ain't a problem. Wait until we get an inch of rain here in a little while. That's why that lady said that the water goes into the living room. It wasn't water in the living room. It was sewer water.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that right there. See, if they wanted to put those rocks there, right now that water would be in the bedroom.
How did you know? You look at all the. We built a big levee. Then you said Katrina would. This is Monty's levee.
Yeah, right.
Because
If it wasn't there, all that sewer water right
Steady.
now would be. I mean, just look right here. It only, it only takes. This is all. It only take 3 inches of water would go in the house.
so, as it probably has.
Yeah, I was told that by somebody who lives here before. And
So,
then this right here, look. This right here is.
so that's
Can I have my sandwich, please?
Can we look under the dishwasher?
Hey,
Oh
what?
my God!
Hey, what?
Can we look under the dishwasher?
I can't with blood in my feet.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hey, man.
Do you think it's coming out of Hannah's toilet too?
It'll come out. It'll come out of these before. The toilets are higher in the air. It comes out of the lowest things. The lowest things would be this. The washer. I mean, the
Well, it came out of our toilet.
Huh?
It came out of our toilet.
Yeah, because the wax ring is not. The toilet's not installed right. The wax ring's not working.
I better go check Hannah's.
Did you get a picture of me shooting out of that bolt?
Yes.
Okay, if the wax ring was working, it would. Hey, if the wax ring was working. All they would do is fill up the bowl of the toilet and it'd be coming out like it's. In other words, it's a bad. Everything's bad. Because why? It's either not going uphill, or there's obviously there's not a blockage because they had 2 days ago they kind of. We paid $25 to get the guy to rotor. So it's not a blockage. It's not toilet paper blockage. It's not. It's not toilet paper blockage. It's not. It's strictly gravity.
Okay, so why do we have no hot
You can't
water
see
here?
it with the light, can you?
Maybe. Why do we have no hot water? And this is all. When you peeled up this black thing, which was nice, a nice attempt to conceal. What was it concealing? Oh. Yeah.
See, that's a.
Uh-oh. What was that?
That's like black mold. It's been rotted for a long time.
Where?
That's wild.
What'd you see?
Nothing.
Oh, you guys, that's something before it jumped out.
I found the treasure that's buried.
Ah, there's something running under there. Yes.
Okay, fine. He's alright. Don't bother with him.
Come on.
What? What? That's cool. It just moved. Oh, there's some. Yeah, there's some.
Roaches or something.
Yeah, there's some. There's water bugs and stuff.
Just water. They're not roaches. They're water bugs. Man, that comes that thing. I know that old story.
What happened?
They're not roaches. They're water bugs.
Yeah. I can see. Look. Dang. That's nasty. Don't stick your hand in your mouth. Oh, check it out. Yeah. You see this? What's this?
What?
Look. What's that light out there? That's outside.
What?
I can see all the way to outside. Right here.
What?
There's a mold.
Ah!
There's black mold.
Ah!
Bad. All against the outside wall too.
That's why I was sneezing so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's alright. I mean,
oh look.
What?
There's my mom's heart. I think it's all stumped on and crushed up and broken.
No, it can be. I mean, this all can be repaired. I mean, but it's just the worst part about it is that nobody was told. That right there is just down mean.
And this is their feeble attempt
I mean,
to cover up this lovely black pad.
if they had told somebody, maybe she could have taken some money off, or
It
maybe,
is outside.
or maybe we could have just moved on down the road with another different. No, this ain't the way to buy a house. This ain't the
Okay.
way to a first person to own a, or even your mom to have a first investment property in a sense, you know.
Okay, now
This is almost a money pit.
and look at this. Let's see. We looked for wood destroying on the February 13th. Look at that. No wood destroying insects.
February 13th, 2000. Yeah, there you go. There's
Okay.
mold.
This was under the washing machine, right? I mean the dishwasher. I'm sorry, my bad.
I get it like it.
We had to take it out because the dishwasher wouldn't work. So if we
Wouldn't
start,
drain.
wouldn't drain. So we started with the filter, trying to just clean the filter. And I said, "Mommy, you're gonna have to help me clean this filter." Oh yeah, you can see it against the back wall there. No wonder I'm sneezing up a storm. Lord have mercy.
This is a.
And I'm
Right
scared.
here.
So
Look, you want to show it right here?
what's that?
Look. See, this is the black mold.
Don't bust it open.
Can you see it? I'm not buzzing. I'm just showing you.
Yes.
The mold. And if you can see mold through that sheetrock, that means it's on the inside of the sheetrock. Probably twice as bad.
So would they tell me I had to get Hannah out? When somebody came and looked at it, would they say you had to leave and all that?
They
In
they
those
check
TV
they check
shows?
they would check a air quality reading, but most of them I think
You know a lot, Lauren. Wow. Well, thanks for installing the washing machine because that sort of took this little dishwasher over thing over the edge,
But the
kind
whole
of.
problem is that out there that it's not too much toilet paper like the guy said. It's something's wrong with that.
Too much toilet paper.
I'll go do it.
He was kidding me.
I'll dig it up with that guy Mark it and see if it. Now if it's listen, if the drain is for some reason a root, for some reason a root has grown through the sewer out there, like you said, maybe it's tree root or maybe it has collapsed. Well then you just find it where you mark it, dig down 2 feet, and we replace that. You know, you replace the problem, then your problem's solved. And if you dig it up and there's no problems visible, then it's to me, I can see, you can sit back from the road and you can see it. I have a part, you know.
But my thought is that okay, then your drainage problem's solved, but all of these things in it.
Oh, what's out there solved? All
The
this is
house is
fixed.
smart.
Out there, it'll fix everything but the mold and the foundation improvement and the rotten wood. But it'll fix your toilet won't be spurting out like a sprinkler anymore. That's the problem out there. Sewer, or wastewater has to get to the sewer. If it don't get to the sewer, it's gonna back up and it's gonna hit the least, the road shortest, you know, or the weakest point. In which the weakest point in this house would be the toilet, everything.
Well, did they just not?
They kept it from us because that right there would keep somebody from buying it.
Okay, tell us what this Ernestina, or whatever. Tell me what she said.
Oh no,
She's familiar with the house, and she said every time.
She lived here right before we did, or a year before. Whenever she was the last person to live here with that guy that owns it, that sold it to your mom. And she said that, you know, she was telling me that.
Oh, the
That first thing she told me was that watch out when it rains, that the living room gets full of water. So that right there tells me there are grade problems. And then she said that the toilets always back up. The toilets are backing up. They always do.
So,
And then she said that.
so you knew about it all.
Yeah, she said the toilets, and yeah. She said besides that, it's a cozy house. But you know, if you want to think about this in layman's terms, like as a car wreck or like I know.
Fraud?
No, like a car wreck or like I know. This thing's water's probably besides fire, water's your worst enemy.
Sure, I've heard that. And I guess that's why all this was rotting.
It'll do its worst damage, especially as soon as you see it, it needs to be fixed. And
Yeah.
then, as soon as you see it, it don't need to be hidden by the next person that buys it. Cause that right there is probably the worst thing he could have done. Because a fire, at least you can tell it's been burnt. Water is a hidden danger. And that's what he did. He covered it up. He painted the walls and probably painted over mold. You know, we don't know. I mean, if he said that the house gets water in it through the front door when it rains, or the sewer backs up. Well, if it does that, and if it gets more than like I don't know, I would say just water, it's no big deal. But with 2 or 3 inches of water, it gets into the sheetrock, starts soaking up into the 2x4s in the walls, the studs. And when it does that, all they can do is dry out the house and pull the carpet up and put tile like they did, and then paint over the mold and sell it.
And a big old piece of black rubber under the sink.
But since he wasn't the one that bought it in the first place, like he would have wanted to get, he didn't get wronged by the person that sold it to him. He bought it in foreclosure.
Yeah.
So he bought it for the reason of foreclosure. He bought it. He knew what it was. He knew how to fix it up, how to cover it up, and how to sell it. He flipped it.
What about the
And
electricity?
we were the sad people that.
Who fell in love with it?
Oh, the sad pieces.
What about the electricity out there at the little
the
shed
electricity here?
that almost killed you?
The electricity here. The lights in here. The lights in here, and the lights in the kitchen. They flicker off. Periodically, they'll flicker. The lights will start flickering, and that right there is a power surge. It could be a loose wire at the breaker. It could be a bad transformer at the telephone pole. But anytime a light does that, the power surge by itself starts flickering, it's pretty dangerous. It could cause a fire wherever it is, wherever the problem may be. It should stay as steady.
And then the thing out at the shop, you said would have sent. You didn't know yet, but you said it would have shocked the shit out of you.
Oh yeah. The little shed out there that the electricity accidentally shorted out 2 wires. It was trying to fix the wall socket, and when the wires touched, they arced, and it never blew the breaker. It arced and then it stopped when the wire burned in 2. So that means there's probably no breaker to that building out there, which is a huge fire hazard. And an inspector should have knocked it off over there at the breaker box. If there's or it's a, or the breaker itself is too big of one, or they have it directly into the city, the electric place.
You mean when it arc, like a Tesla arc?
When they touch, yeah, they short it out. It was accident. I touched it by accident. People do it. It shocked the hell out of you. But normally it blows the breaker, and you have to go turn the breaker back on. No, they touch and sit there and arc until the wire burns in two, and then it stops. So it would cause a fire, dude. Out there, I don't know about in here. That could be the power surge problem. All this should be, the inspector should, this is the thing. You should see, look at foundation, look at cracks, check out the air conditioner, check out the plumbing, make sure the drainage, make sure that all the electricity, all the breakers and everything are up to code, and then he signs it off and somebody buys it. Well, he signed it off and I don't get why he overlooked it. And he overlooked us to make us think, the house might look, the floor might look a little wavy, but it looks a little wavy, but it could be something else. So go ahead and buy it. That's why.
Here's the roof over there like this.
The inspector, because he has a lot to say. He has a lot to say if you buy it or not.
He may. I may check Hannah's bathroom too, but what were you saying?
Hannah's bathroom does the same thing all that everything.
So I need to throw some towels down in her bathroom?
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go throw some towels in hers.
Shower. They're coming through a shower first.
Oh shit. Let me use my clean towels. Work. Look at this bathroom crew. I see. I just need to check the bathroom. Just kind of going in over here. Put some toilet paper on your door. Let it be dry. Let it be dry. Oh shit. Not dry. Damn. Suck with that now. Oh yeah. It came a bubbling through this one too. Oh man. It's water, baby. I'm sorry to wake up. No, Kitty didn't do it. Oh crap. Okie dokie. Because this is, I guess they didn't put those on. Not. Shit. Wow. It's just a little water hand. Well, that's not all it is, but a lot of water handles. Oh. Deep and wet. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. New cabinets and all that. Okay. Oh, it's sleepy girl. So sweet. Wow. I just don't, when you go in your bathroom, darling, put your little new house shoes on with the rubber bottoms, because it's pretty wet in there. Okay, baby? And, I'll get you the bath mat out of the shower and help you wash it in a minute. Or wash it later, okay? Get some rest. I love you. I love you. Let's say hi to Grandma. I'm taping for her. I love you, Grandma. Peace out, man. Peace out. Poor thing. She's just gonna have dreams. I have a dream today. Oh. Okay, let's cleanse the new cabinets. Honey? Okay, Roger, Roger. It's not mud, baby. I'm sorry. Shut up. It's not either. I love you. Love you, Mom. All other things aside, love you.